Good evening, brothers. I hope you're having a good day, and as usual, it's always a good day to do it. So, without further ado, let's begin. Well, for starting, in the morning, we have taken trade in Bank Nifty. It got stuck in consolidation for an hour. It did break and it did move to our right up target, but because of our impatience, we exited a bit early from that trade, and eventually, it did hit our target. So, let's see what was my thinking and what was the trade about. So traders, as you could see on the previous thing, you clearly see the Bank Nifty hitting a target and going down. So let me tell you why taken the entry. You could clearly cut see it was a previous day resistance on in Bank Nifty, as well as you could see according to our plan. If you have watched that video, I will give the link down in the description. Our previous day plan was to short Bank Nifty near the R1 itself. It did fall and it did rise up again, but on 15 minutes time frame, this particular level, when it was going down, I shorted somewhere around this level. So let me clear this. This particular level, we shorted somewhere and hoping that Bank Nifty could fall down very easily, because on 5 minutes as well as on 15 minutes time frame, you could see this, the length between the 20 period moving average was high, and the 15 minutes was much higher. It was still this length, and we knew the Bank Nifty couldn't go up much higher because it has a lot of resistance points behind this thing. So as we discussed, it has multiple resistance points, and every time it touched that point, it did fell down drastically. But the problem happened was, you could see it formed a really bad range and got stuck in it. And the second thing, it started forming a flag and pole type of pattern. When this pattern formed at this particular level, you could see this, it broke down, and I expected it would give a quick momentum like this candle, but that didn't happen and it just dragged on. After it recovered this thing, we exited somewhere at this particular point, casing that the market has recovered and it would move upside and give us a higher value relationship, or complete opposite trade from which we expected. But just after 15 minutes, it fell down drastically, and it did hit a target of 127 points, but we got exited out at 36 points because of a trailing SL and the flag and pole type of pattern that we see. So that was the trade in Bank Nifty on today, but let me tell you what we are planning for tomorrow. So as you could see, this is the plan. Bank Nifty, first you could see the CPR. Today CPR was wide and it was a lower, and tomorrow CPR will be a bit narrow but on a higher. So we could expect market to be such movement, give such momentum, but there is a very high chance that market could be a sideways, because it did try to break upper level at multiple time frame, but it was failed again, and it did try to break lower level also on multiple time frame and was failed again. So there's high chance that market could form a doji type of candle on a higher time frame. So it will spend most of the time hanging around this level of 36,675 till 36,550. So there is a high chance that it might be stagnated between those two levels. Other than that, these are the 6 things that could happen in Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is a bit tricky to trade tomorrow. I rather choose Nifty than Bank Nifty, because if it open gap up, any retracement to the CPR should consider as a buying opportunity, as it's a higher value relationship. But the CPR levels itself has been reversed. That is, TC has become BC and BC has become TC. So if you do not know what I am talking about, you should read Pivot Boss, or at least know a basic knowledge about CPRs, so you could understand what I am saying. So that is why there is a really high chance we could see a gap down opening Even though if we see a gap up opening, you should consider that it might fall down very soon, or you could sell near the R1 just as we planned today on today's trend yesterday. That is the thing. And if it happened gap down, you could see a really good downside momentum happening, but be more careful if it gap down near the S1 support, because the probability of its breaking is there, but it might be very difficult because it has multiple times rejected that support. Even though it has fall down at really good levels, it has been rejected and regained back to back again and again. So I would be more careful while trading at that particular point. Now let's move on towards Nifty. Nifty, on the other hand, is quite simple. I would choose Nifty to trade because first, it is a high value relationship. As you could see, the CPRs, wide CPR, another wide CPR, but there is a really good chance that Nifty could be offering a really good risk to reward ratio, because if it open gap up as per the high value relationship play, you should consider any retracement to the CPR as a buying opportunity, or it can open above R1, which is another case I am considering, because the distance between this thing and the CPR and the R1 is pretty low. If it broke R1 or during the first half an hour or 15 minutes time frame, we should consider it buying after a retracement to a R1 and seeing a rejection at R1 till the S1's till the R2, or at this particular 17,450 level could be seen tomorrow only if it broke R1. Other than that, Nifty will be also bearish to a sideways. Any retracement, if happens gap down, you should consider as a selling opportunity at a reversal at R1. Another thing, there is an L3, that is a H3 Camarilla equation present in the CPR itself. So this is a golden zone. If Nifty opens gap down and move upside to get a rejection from CPR, you should definitely sell as soon as it breaks the bottom CPR and see a target down till this level, this red line, that is 17,360, because there is a high probability that Nifty will respect that level on the top side as well as on the bottom side. So you could get a really good risk to reward ratio also. So these are the basic plan. I hope you have made money today, and I hope you will make money tomorrow also. So that's it for today, traders. And if you're watching this video till now, don't forget to smash that like button and comment down below. Was your trade profitable today? Was it negative? And what is your plan for tomorrow? And don't forget to share this video with another traders. Don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell so you never miss any update from us. And thank you for watching.